Here is a closer look at Katara and Sokka's family history. First, we have to travel to the Southern Water Tribe where we can find Kanna.
Call me Gran.
When we first met her, she was the eldest member of the Southern Tribe. At the age of 80, she's experienced a great deal of the 100-Year War, including several Fire Nation raids. Kanna, Gran, was originally from the Northern Water Tribe. It was arranged she would marry Paku, a waterbending master.
I made this 60 years ago. For the love of my life. For Kanna.
My Gran was supposed to marry you?
I carved this necklace for your grandmother when we got engaged. I thought we would have a long, happy life together. I loved her.
But she didn't love you, did she? It was an arranged marriage. Gran wouldn't let your tribe's stupid customs run her life. That's why she left. It must have taken a lot of courage.
But don't worry, they reunited. Eventually.
Welcome to the family, Gramp.
You can still just call me Paku.
How about Grandpaku?
No.
But decades before that wedding, Kanna had a son. Meet Hakoda.
Sokka.
Hi, Dad.
A chieftain of a village at the South Pole and a true warrior. Hakoda defended the South Pole during Fire Nation incursions and even led the invasion of the Day of Black Sun. He was married to Kaya and had 2 children, Sokka and Katara.
This is Appa, my flying bison.
Right, and this is Katara, my flying sister.
Like his father, Sokka trained to be a fighter and aspired to become a strong leader.
I'm coming with you.
You're not old enough to go to war, Sokka. You know that.
I'm strong, I'm brave, I can fight. Please, Dad.
Being a man is knowing where you're needed the most. And for you right now, that's here protecting your sister.
I don't understand.
Someday you will.
His younger sister Katara faced a difficult task of being the only waterbender in the South Pole.
It's not magic, it's water bending. And it's
Yeah, an ancient art unique to our culture, blah, blah, blah.
Everyone lived peacefully there. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
We're not leaving until we find the waterbender.
If I tell you, do you promise to leave the rest of the village alone? It's me. Take me as your prisoner.
I'm afraid I'm not taking prisoners today.
Dad! Dad! Please, I think Mom's in trouble! There's a man in our house!
Kaya!
But we were too late. When we got there, the man was gone. And so was she.
Your mother was a brave woman.
I know.
Years later, Katara and Sokka discovered a boy trapped in an iceberg and, well, the rest was history.
Stop it!
Alongside Avatar Aang, these two were MVPs of the 100-Year War.
Water tribe.
During Sozin's Comet, it was Sokka who led the attack on the Fire Nation airships and Katara who helped defeat Princess Azula. The war was over, but the family drama wasn't. When Katara and Sokka returned home, Hakoda was in a relationship with a woman named Malina, a waterbender from the North Pole. She was helping Hakoda modernize the Southern tribe, but that quickly turned into conflict between the North and South. Malina's original intentions were to bring the South Pole under Northern control, but after falling in love with Hakoda, she had changed her mind. What followed was an epic battle at the South Pole. Team Avatar and Malina united to save Hakoda from a group of rebels who threatened to overthrow him. After saving Hakoda, Katara and Sokka realized that even though the war was over, the world was never going to be like it was. Their home was about to grow, and so was their family.
You need me, and I will never turn my back on you.
Sokka, you really do have a heart.
He really does have a heart, doesn't he?
Not much long after that, they started having families of their own. Unfortunately, Sokka's family has never been confirmed in the series canon.
What?
But there are plenty of characters who bear a striking resemblance.
Do the thing!
Whoa.
As for Katara, she married Avatar Aang. They established a new home in Republic City where they had 3 children of their own: Bumi, Kaya, and Tenzin.
Looks like someone's trying to take your place as the Avatar stick-in-the-mud mentor.
Bumi, don't pick on Tenzin. You know he's always been sensitive.
I'm not sensitive.
Bumi was named for Aang's childhood friend, the Great King of Omashu. He grew up a non-bender, at least until the day he woke up an airbender.
I told you!
Kaya, named for her grandmother, was a gifted waterbender who inherited her mother's healing and fighting abilities. Tenzin was an airbender from birth. Aang spent a lot of time training him in order to pass on the culture of the air nomads.
You think you're some savior who has to carry on Dad's legacy.
Who else is going to do it?
How about all of us?
Being part of a family is hard, huh, Daddy?
I couldn't agree with you more.
But no matter how tough the situation, this family always stuck together.
That is one good-looking family, huh?
That's one happy family.
Tenzin married Pema, a non-bending air acolyte. Together, they had 4 children: Jinora, Ikki, Meelo, and Rohan.
This is Meelo, Jinora, and Ikki, Aang and Katara's grandchildren.
Your grandpa was a real pain in my butt.
Jinora, their eldest child, was quiet in nature, but extremely brave. She has the strongest spiritual connection in the series, behind Aang. And not to mention, an airbending master. Ikki and Meelo are also airbenders, but way more rambunctious than Jinora.
Unhand me, strange woman!
That's your grandmother, Meelo.
Remember when he used to be so nice and sweet?
No. Finally, we have Rohan. We don't know if he's an airbender just yet, but for Pema's sake, let's hope he isn't.
Mommy, look! I'm a snowbender!
Rohan was born in the middle of an equalist attack of Air Temple Island. While Pema was in labor, the young airbenders defended her.
Get off our island!
Girls, you need to go back inside this instant.
Taste my fury!
Meelo, be careful! Never mind.
Just like their relatives, this family sticks together no matter what.
I'm Ikki and this is Jinora and Meelo. We have a super great family and we're so happy that you're a part of it.
These little airbenders accomplished many things and paved the way for the return of the Air Nation. Aang would have been proud. Wraps up this Avatar family tree. Who's your favorite character from this family? Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the Avatar universe.
Dad.
Hi, Katara.
How are you here? What is going on? Where did you go?
We kind of went to a Fire Nation prison.